Hi Sagittarius, you are my final reading for the night. This is your new moon winter solstice reading. The new moon is all about manifesting new things, and this is the last one of the year, so you better make it a good one because you want to call in all the good things for 2023. This is the time where you should write everything down for the new moon tomorrow, speak it into existence, meditate on it, think about it, read it every single day until you call in all of the things that it is that you want. You have the Eight of Wands. You are very focused on something right now and wanting to move very, very, very quickly toward it. It's a card of movement and actual, even moving, change and headed towards something with a lot of passion, desire, fire. See, they're all like kind of, it's all focused in the same direction. It's a very intense focus on movement and change. The Hanged Man is maybe you were in limbo for a little while before you kind of figured out what was this direction you wanted to head into. The universe puts us in a Hanged Man position when it's time to reflect and not make any major decisions right now. This is the time of you're thinking a lot about the past, a little bit anxious about the future, and so it's kind of that in between of I don't know, I don't know which way to go. I'm just kind of hanging out here in the meantime. King of Wands. This is the King of Wands holds that wand of passion and excitement and fire, and he is, you know, he's usually seen as the party person or the person who likes to go out and have a good time. Everybody wants to be around him. Everybody wants to hang out with him. Everybody wants to talk to him. He, she doesn't matter. It's energy. It's not the sex doesn't matter. So flip it if you need to make it make sense for you. But the King of Wands also sometimes is a card of, you know, that face that you show to the world is not necessarily exactly what's happening internally. So we're going to pull clarifiers on this base energy and see a little bit more into the story. As always, take what's yours and leave the rest. It's a general reading, so there are going to be multiple messages in here. Talk to me about this Eight of Wands. Why do we see the Eight of Wands here? This one's poking up. Okay. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Maybe you're moving away from a situation where there was a lot of deception, a lot of secrets, lies, betrayal. This is a card of taking what's yours and running with it because you were deceived, and before all of those swords end up in you, you're going to take off and move away from the situation. See? The moon. The moon is a card of illusions, but whatever's done in the dark has to come to light. This is a major arcana card, which tells me the universe said it was time for you to learn the truth so that you could move forward into a new direction and head away from whatever it was that was deceiving you, lying, cheating, stealing, secrets being kept, all of that. Knight of Swords, communication, very, very fast communication. Knights are messengers, and swords are about communication. This is the guy who comes in, doesn't matter who wants to hear it, but something needs to be said, and it needs to be said right now. So this tells me that you are, either this is you or this was another person where something was said to you that was kind of unexpected, sort of came out of nowhere, but really shook things up. And now I feel like, see, this is the way they're all facing together. This is going toward this. So this communication and all of this was unexpected. It led to a disruption in those illusions that you had. It led to all those secrets coming to light, the betrayal and everything. And you have it on top of this card. And then facing the other direction away from all of this is the, on the table, the way it sits with me is going the other way is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is grounded and stable and is holding the Ace of Pentacles, which is the biggest wish and the new seed that you want to plant somewhere else. You could even take that literally. It's moving away from, like I said, all of this that was not working and wanting to go off in a new direction. The Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow moving, but worth the wait once he finally arrives. Once he shows up, he's, like I said, very grounded, stable, very, very solid, knows what he wants, knows how to get what he wants. Tell me about the Hanged Man. What are you feeling in limbo about? Okay, the Death card is here. Another major arcana card. So is that Hanged Man, and so is the Star that came out with it too. This means fate and the universe and destiny said it was time for something to end in order for a new beginning to happen. So there, you had to end a cycle. There was a completion of something. And like I said, I have a feeling it was whatever was communicated about this lies, deception, all that had to end something here so that you can move forward and progress into the healing phase. That's why you are in limbo now, because the universe is saying that you need to take the time to heal. This is a card about your biggest wishes being granted. And the Star, like I said, is a card of healing. And it's a card of people seeing you for the uniqueness that you bring and that you are different, and it's valued and appreciated. And as you heal and you remember that, then you can plant a new seed again somewhere else. This is the Page of Pentacles, who wants to go off on a new mission, on this is my studious page, the one who wants to find out all the information that they can about something so that they can go off in a new direction. So while you're taking this time, this limbo, after something came to an end and it's time for you to heal, during that healing process, you're going to learn some new things. And I think you're going to learn a lot about yourself even, and about valuing yourself, and why your uniqueness makes you so special, and why it means that you have a lot to bring to the table. Even if it feels like you're slow to show up, you will absolutely show up. And you will show up healed and good and solid and stable. So let's see about this King of Wands here. Why is that King of Wands here? Five of Pentacles is the card of feeling very left out in the cold. So I think that whatever you found out here was very unexpected. Could be something, you know, like a family secret, or, you know, something that was hidden from you for a long time that suddenly came to light. And it made you feel very sad and very, like I said, like you were left out in the cold, like you were left out of something very, very major. And it just led you to heartbreak instead of that feeling of, you know, sometimes you think like the more you know, the better. But it's almost like once you found that out, it was almost like a state of depression that it led you to, like a very sad place to find this out. And you have the Fool here. The Fool is ready to embark on a new journey. The Fool is ready to start something new, something exciting. The major arcana begins with the leap of faith, with the Fool card. It's the 0 card. This means you are most definitely on a new mission. And I have a feeling it's a mission to kind of go within and learn more about yourself, and learn what it takes for you to actually heal and be able to, like I said, to show your truth to the world versus hiding it. And versus, you know, I feel like this is where you almost want to like run away from it and start fresh and start new and get out of that energy of feeling hurt and betrayed. You're ready for a fresh start, and that's okay. 2023 is going to bring that for you, because things had to end and come to a close in order for you to be able to start this new journey. And when we start that Fool's journey, there's going to be a lot of lessons and a lot of things that come to us along the way, but it's going to be for your greater good in the end. I feel like you still have another message, like something is not finished for you. So let's pull this from this deck and see what final messages do you have. See, the universe is trying to tell you to get out of your own head. Stop creating your own prison. You're going to end up being your worst enemy if you don't get out of your own space right now. You're the only one who's in your way. The universe is clearing a path for you to start on this new journey. So don't dwell in any of what was over here. Don't take what's yours and run off with it and run off in that new direction. Do not get stuck in your own head right now, because like I said, you will end up fully being your own worst enemy. The only person who can stop you right now is you, even though you think it's the secrets and the lies, and it's not. It's that truth was spoken in order for you to heal and to move forward. The King of Swords says what has to be said. He is in a position of power and authority to do that. Maybe some of you are dealing with an older man. Maybe that's who did this, or who spoke this truth to you. And this is about trying to hold on to something for, this is like the card of the miser, trying to save if it's financials right now. So the universe is telling you be careful and save a little bit, but it's also telling you that whatever you've been trying to hold on to for too long, let it go, what isn't working. And all you need to hold on to right now is that biggest wish, that Ace of Pentacles on its own, the one that Knight of Pentacles is holding and will eventually come in with. That is your absolute biggest wish. And that biggest wish can come for you once you start this new journey of healing and acceptance and getting out of your own way. Because I'm telling you, the only one in your way right now is not all of this nonsense. This was, you're like maybe the third or fourth reading where you have to understand right now that all of this was put into play by the universe for you. It was not done to you. It was done for you, so that you can grow and you can show up for yourself in a way that you haven't before. And that's what this is showing me. This is take that leap of faith, go off in the new direction, move, change, whatever it is, go with it. Your gut is telling you that it's okay, so do it. Show up for yourself. Take that blindfold off and see the reality for what it is. See these secrets and these lies and all this betrayal and everything that was exposed as something that will ultimately heal you and propel you forward to become that person that you want to be, that Knight of Pentacles, that grounded, stable energy that you can move very quickly toward, as long as you know, this is that 8, the movement, but this is the 8 of where you have to get out of your own way. So let's see what card and what song comes up for you. I always pull a song at the end. I resonate a lot with music. I think a lot of you do too. So I want you to look up the lyrics, look up the artist, the year it came out, whatever it might be, but there's going to be some sort of a message in there for you. It is never, ever going to be a contemporary song because I'm just not that kind of person. I'm an old soul. I like older music. Nothing 2022 is on my playlist. It's not who I am. Pink Houses, John Mellencamp. There's something in there for you. Look it up and see what it is. Again, I think you are really in a good space to heal once you let go of whatever it is that ended, because the universe did it for you. It ended this to allow this so that you can have this brand new beginning, this fresh start. 2023 is going to be a much better, different year for you. Don't dwell on whatever you lost in 2022. It was meant to stay behind so that you can move forward into a better place. I hope you have a happy holiday. I'll see you in a couple weeks when I pull the 2023 spread. I'll do a card for each month so we get a general overview of what the year is going to bring for you. So I'm excited for those readings. Like I said, I'm going to start those next week after after Christmas. Have a very happy holiday. I hope this helped you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.